Hi everyone! I guess for those who have been investigating how to obtain European residency, you should know that there are two types of visas. The first kind of visa is one that requires you to invest, like the Golden Visa in Spain, Portugal, Greece, and many other countries. The other visa does not require an investment. We always recommend clients to go for the non-investment visa path if you can. Don't spend any money on investing in your new destination until you have arrived and investigated the opportunities properly. In regards to a non-investment visa, many people know that there are in Portugal two types, the D7 and the D2. The D7 requires you to have passive income, and the D2 requires you to have certain work experience with at least a bachelor's degree and to submit a business plan showing that you intend to create a business that will benefit the economy of Portugal. However, to apply for the D visa, the first thing you need is to open a bank account in Portugal. At the moment, opening a bank account remotely is very difficult as a non-EU resident. Even if you have a government tax bill in your country of residence, it will take at least 4 to 6 months. And for those who are aware of the immigration situation in Portugal, at the moment, there is a super long queue for getting a fingerprint appointment. In comparison, it seems that obtaining a visa in Spain can be more straightforward. However, the retirement visa in Spain requires you to have enough money in savings to live for at least 12 months. For one person, that amount is around 50,000 euros as a minimum in savings. As such, since last week, the very anticipated Digital Nomad Visa in Spain has launched, and this is a great piece of news for many. First of all, I would like to emphasize that the Digital Nomad Visa is not just a working visa. It is exactly the same as a residency visa that you can secure with the Golden Visa or D in Portugal or retirement visa in Spain. It will allow you to apply as a permanent resident after staying in Spain for 5 years. Once you get approved with this visa, you will have a residency card valid for 3 years. You will only need to renew once for another 2 years, and then you will be able to apply as a permanent resident. This is a fantastic opportunity and quickly approved if you fulfill the following requirements. First, your company outside of Spain must provide a letter stating that you are allowed to work remotely, and you must have been employed by this company for more than 3 months and have at least a 1-year contract ahead. Or, if you have your own business or have been working as a freelancer, and can show that you have contracts with clients demonstrating commercial activities within the last 3 months and into the upcoming year. For both options, you also need to have proof that you have been paying tax to the government where your commercial engagement is located. Of course, you must have the other standard documents required for visa applications, including a criminal background check and proof that you have around 10,000 euros in your bank account. If you want to apply for family members, including your children and your parents, you need to have an additional 7,000 euros for your spouse and 3,000 euros per child and dependent parent. It is important to know that this is a new visa and you must come to Spain to apply. To summarize the benefits of the Digital Nomad Visa, you don't need to have a degree, you don't need to have passive income, no need to have retirement money in your bank to live on for a long period of time, and you don't need to open a bank account in Portugal. The Digital Nomad Visa is brand new, and the Spanish government wants to attract desirable international people to reside in Spain, so your visa should be approved very fast. But then you may ask me why. What is the difference between applying for the newly launched visa versus an existing visa? 2 years ago, when I first brought the first batch of D7 applicants from China to Portugal, It only took 3 weeks to have their visa approved. Today, it takes at least 2 years, and the chance of approval is not high. The reason for the discrepancy is because the non-investment visa has low requirements and many people started to fake documents. Over time, the government became very cautious. Hence, we highly recommend you apply for the Digital Nomad Visa in Spain now, while it's still new. And as for the timeline, it should take 30 to 45 days to approve. Once approved, you can come immediately for the fingerprint. It means that within 2.5 months, you can have a Spanish residence card.
La pedra que ens entrebanca la tenim entre les mans, la llancem amb la mirada i la perdonem. Trepitja